Hello, welcome to Yoga Flow. Today's class is going to have a sixth chakra theme, also known as the third eye chakra, which is right here in the center of the forehead. Some people also believe it's right here, right between the eyebrows. Either one is fine. And so as we go through today, as always, take care of yourself. The best resting pose in a sixth chakra class is the child's pose. So I'm going to encourage you to take that as you need it. We'll come to it throughout the class as well, but just know that that's the best resting pose. So that being said, let's come to a comfortable seat. Oh, props. You'll only need maybe one block today and a strap, and we'll use the strap at the end. So now finding a comfortable seat, finding a little length from crown to tail, belly button in, taking a slight tuck in the chin. And we'll come into our practice. So just notice in the body, if there's anywhere that you could soften just a little bit more. Excuse me, little down there. And once you've softened, bring your attention and your awareness to your breath. So is that breath calm, anxious, smooth, rapid, choppy? Do you breathe with the shoulders? Do you have expansion of the rib cage? Do you breathe with the belly? Are you in and out through the nose, through the mouth, or a combination? So coming into a few rounds of breath here, just inhale and expand, and exhale. Inhale and expand, and exhale. Good. Fingertips to the side, palms turning up. Inhale, reach, 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 and lengthen, touching palms together. Maybe looking up at those hands. And then before we bring it to heart center, bring those thumbs right to the center of the forehead. So an intention that you can make for this practice is intuition. Do I use my intuition to its full capacity? Do I trust my intuition? My intuition is my best teacher. And once you've got that set, we'll take hands to the heart, sealing that in the heart. And once you have that set, inhale, take it up. Reach, 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 and lengthen. We're going to take a side bend to the left. Sits bones grounded, reaching over. Breathe and expand. And then you choose. You can stay here. You can come out. You can side bend deeper. You might want to open up behind, looking behind you. You might want belly button in a little deeper. C curve roll, forehead in the direction of the knee, but not touching. Find what works best for your body in this moment on this side. And when you're ready, inhale and lengthen. Exhale, engage, coming all the way up. Inhale, exhale, taking that over to the other side. Reaching. Staying with breath. And then you choose staying here, coming out. You can side bend deeper. You can open towards the back. You can close towards the front. You choose what works best for you. And it might not be what you did on the other side. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, engage, coming all the way back up. Reach, reach, reach. Gentle rotation towards the left, reaching arms down, rolling shoulders back, looking behind you. Breathing and expanding. Inhale, lift. Exhale, center. Inhale, exhale, taking it over. Arms come down, rolling shoulders back, looking behind you. Breathe and expand. And when you're ready, inhale and lift. Exhale, come back. Take the arms down. Good. Let's take the palms towards the ceiling. Good. Just find some rotation here. Good. And then take that out to the side, finding rotation there. Palms up, hands to shoulders. Let's just move forward and back. And getting into some circles here. This will make dolphin pose that we're going to come into later a little bit better. Good. And just open and close again. Good. And release. Okay, we're going to go into some spinal rolls here. And we're going to stay crisscross applesauce. And I'm going to keep my hands on my knees. So I'm using my arms and my body as a little bit more leverage. Belly button is in. And I'm just going to roll. Good. I'm keeping my arms long. I'm keeping the movement in the spine. You can take this slow. You can move this a little bit faster. Feel what's good to you. And let's take that in the opposite direction. So we're just shifting the energy around while we prepare our body for some bigger movement. Good. And then from here, coming back center, we're going to do some seated cat-cows. So I'll show you what this looks like from a side view. So again, arms are going to be long. We'll be right here. My belly button is in. So your cow, you're shining your heart forward. You're going into that extension, rolling shoulders back, looking up, and then exhale and you're rounding. Arms stay long. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And again, you can take this slow, or you can move through this at a little bit of a faster pace. Move with the breath. Good. And then bring that back in the center. Just kind of notice that little energy shift there. And when you're ready, we're going to come forward into all fours here. And we're not going to be here for very long. We're going to go right into a downward facing dog. So set yourself up for good form. If you are 5 foot tall and taller, take a half a hand's width or full hand's width forward. Otherwise, you're fine where you are. Spreading the fingers nice and wide, rooting through the knuckles of the pinky, the pointer, and the thumb. Tucking the toes, press in and forward into the mat with the hands as you lift and shift. Good. So I'm looking back at my toes, my hips, my knees, my ankles, my feet are all in alignment. I'm pressing evenly into big toe and pinky toe mounds. Shoulders are in their pockets. My head and neck are free. My belly button is in. You can stay here. You can lengthen a little bit. So remember, if you're tight in the backside or have some back issues, keep a little bit of a bend in the knees always. You can walk the dog, bending one knee, lengthening one leg. You can come high on the toes and drop. You can bend the knees and lengthen here. Find what works good for you. And remember, stillness is always an option. You don't have to move. Good. While we're here, shake that head yes. Shake that head no. Good. Find some stillness if you took some movement. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Walk or step the feet forward to meet the hands. Good. And from here, I'm just going to fold forward. Now, again, remind yourself if you need a little bend in the knees to take that. But just let the head and neck be free. You can dangle here with hands down. You can grab opposite elbows. You can rock side to side if that would feel good to you. And if you took the sway, we'll come back to center. If you took elbows, we'll release. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. The floor, the block, the shin, the thighs. You want a long spine here. Exhale and we'll fold. We'll do that again. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale and we'll bow. Inhale, root through the feet, engage through the glutes, rise all the way up. Looking up there. Exhale, thumbs to the third eye. Good. Inhale and lift. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale and we'll bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Finding your mountain, soft knees, soft tailbone, soft shoulders. Continuing to move on. Inhale when we reach. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale and we'll bow. From here, plant the hands, step back into a plank. You can have knees lifted or grounded. If you're lifted, press back through those heels. Press that mat away from the floor, belly button in. Find your breath. Tap into that intuition. Is it telling you that knees are better up or knees are better down? Do you need a knee cushion if the knees are down? And then from here, with knees lifted or grounded, try not to collapse the upper body as you lower all the way down to the belly. Untucking the toes. Maybe a little wiggle, wiggle here. Taking hands forward into the side, we're going to do just a basic cobra progression series. So belly button is in. Inhale. Good. Maybe we lift into baby cobra, shoulders in their pockets. So as we move along here, how high you come depends on you, just as long as the low back is not crunchy. And we'll lower. Belly button in. Inhale, coming up. Maybe you stay at baby cobra. Maybe you come to a medium cobra. Shoulders in their pockets, and we're not hanging in the low back. So this is shoulders not in the pockets. Shoulders in the pockets, not hanging in the low back, hanging in the low back. So be supported. And we'll lower. Belly button in. Inhale. Find baby cobra, medium cobra, or a high cobra. Inhale. Exhale, taking that down. Inhale, belly button in. Find a baby cobra, a medium cobra, or a high cobra. Or if you have it and you want it, lower down a little bit, tuck the toes, find a full upward facing dog. Good. So this can also be done on the tippy toes as well. And when you're ready, we'll lower that back down. Good. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle here. Stronger, more experienced yogis can push up into plank, shift back down dog. Everyone else can follow me through tabletop, tucking toes, lifting up into down dog. Find your breath. Find intention. Engage that Ujjayi pranayama if you can. From down dog, inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, thumbs to third eye. Good. So we're going to move through a few more sun salute A's here. You choose to take or skip the flow. Once you come back into plank, you can choose to work on plank, down dog, child's pose. Take that flow, any back bend of your choice. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose, take or skip a flow. Remember, if you're flowing, halfway down is sufficient. You don't have to come all the way to the floor. It's hard on the rotator cuffs. Many teachers have blown out their shoulders coming too far down, so be mindful of that. From down dog, inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, and we lift. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose, take or skip a flow. From downward facing dog, when you're ready, inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, root through the feet, engage the glutes, rise all the way up. Exhale, thumbs that third eye. One last time. Inhale when we lift. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale and we'll bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose. Take or skip a flow. And from your down dog, when you're ready, inhale, look forward, bend the knees, walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale and we'll bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, hands at heart center, finding breath, mountain, intention. All right, let's keep going. Inhale and lift. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale when we bow. Now from the bow, we're going to step back into your downward facing dog. Good. So from here, we're going to make our way into a dolphin pose. So I'm going to do different things for different people. Some of you are going to come to your knees here, taking forearms down, shifting the hips back a little bit. Maybe that's your dolphin today. You can also take forearms onto two blocks if you've got those. Others are going to tuck the toes and lift with forearms grounded, shifting the hips back a little bit. So shoulders can be over the elbows or behind them, but you're pressing the shoulders away from the floor and head and neck are free. So head doesn't touch the floor in dolphin. Others that want a little bit more challenge can walk the feet in. So you're coming into a little bit more of a pipe. You can stay here or you can play with lifting one leg at a time. Breathe. Good. Bring your mind back to intention. Good. And then from here, if you took the leg lifts, we'll come down. If you took the pike, we'll step back a little bit. From here, in the way that's best for you, find your downward facing dog. Good. From the downward facing dog, left leg's going to lift 3-point, bending that knee, opening to the left, strong, even upper body. And maybe we want to make some circles here. And maybe the other way. Good. And then when you're ready, as we bring that down, we'll step or pick up and put the left foot forward between the hands. Use a block here for stability if you need that. Warrior prep the back foot. Be strong into both feet, both heels. Rise with power and strength, finding warrior one. Front hip will come back. Good. Front hip, knee, and toe track. Reach up there, maybe finding Charlie's Angels or Temple Mudra. Look up there. Press through the back edge of the back foot. Find that front heel. Press into the big toe and pinky toe mounds of that front foot. Be strong through that back leg, strong in the front body. Good. Maybe releasing here into a back bend. Taking it up. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen as you take that path to the mat. Plant the hands, swivel up back foot. Front foot steps back. You choose. Take or skip a flow. From down dog, when you're ready, right leg's going to lift 3-point, bending that knee. Opening to the right. Strong, even upper body here. Now you can hang out here, or you can make those circles again. Taking 2 or 3 times in one direction and then reversing that direction. Good. And then from here, when you're ready, as you lower, swing, step, or pick up and put the right foot forward between the hands. Use a block if you need to warrior prep. Get strong, get engaged, we'll rise. Good. Front hip comes back hip comes forward. Strong through the back leg and back edge of the back foot, strong into that front heel. And then from here, taking that temple mudra, reaching up, looking up there, zipping up through the front body, maybe opening up here. And when you're ready, we'll reach, taking that path to the mat, planting the hands, swiveling up back foot, front foot steps back. You choose, take or skip a flow. And from the down dog, when you're ready, drop those knees, find a child's pose. Good. So knees can be together as wide as the mat, somewhere in between. Arms can be long in front of you. You do want your forehead to be connected. So if it can't come to the floor, take a block under there. You can hang out here if it's safe. You can rock that forehead from side to side, getting a little bit more third eye stimulation. Good. And then from here, when you're ready, inhale, looking forward. Good. Finding downward facing dog. From down dog, when you're ready, inhale, look forward, bend those knees. Walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, thumbs to third eye. Hands to heart center. Great job. From here, we're going to take that into a different pattern. Is it pulling up my pants here? Good. From here, when you're ready, big inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose, take or skip a flow. Good. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg's gonna lift 3-point, bending that knee, opening again to the left, strong, even upper body. Inhale, exhale, take that down, swing it, step it, pick it up and put it through. Warrior prep that back foot. Good. Be strong into both feet as you rise, finding a warrior two. Good. Rolling shoulders back. Front hip will come back just a smidge so that knee can track better towards the pinky toe. Hip, knee, and toe track forward. Good. Strong into both feet, both heels, both balls of the feet. You can keep the front knee bent for more challenge, or you can lengthen it as we come back into exalted. You can arm bind or wrap here, or maybe you take that thumb to the third eye. Good. Taking that back up, finding warrior two. Lengthening that front leg, going into triangle from here. Front hip's going to come back hip's going to come forward. Your front knee is soft, meaning it is not locked. So for example, here's a locked knee, here's a soft knee. Have a soft knee, front hip's back, press into those feet, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Remember, this is not a forward fold. So when you can reach no more, come to a thigh, a shin, a block. A block has 3 heights to it. Opening up. And stacking those shoulders. Look up there at that hand. Root into those feet. Reconnect with your intention and with your breath. Good. Looking down at that front foot, putting a bend in that front knee. Good. We're going to frame this front foot here, swiveling up the back foot, coming into a pyramid variation. You can bring a block in here if you need to for that. Otherwise, front hip comes back hip comes forward. Lengthen that front leg, lengthen the torso. I'm pressing back through the back heel, but my back heel is not grounded. Your front hamstring will let you know if it's safe to fold in deeper. And then from here, we'll find length if we took the deeper fold, bending that front foot in, both hands on the inside of that foot, walk it around, wide legged forward fold. Make sure that your feet are parallel to the short ends of the mat and your big toes are in alignment with each other. Put a little bend in the knees, hands come to the thighs, pressing up out of there. Good. So from here, we will stay right here, taking the arms up, reach, 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 taking hands to the hips, rolling shoulders back, elbows back behind you, pressing into both outer edges of the feet. We're going to hinge from the hips here and fold forward. If you are someone that needs to take your hands down to the floor, please do so. Otherwise, they can stay here. Head and neck are free. Pressing into the outer edges of the feet so we don't collapse into the inner arches. Can you find a little bit more equal weight distribution into big toe and pinky toe mounds and the heel? Good. Pressing through the outer edges of the feet. We'll come up out of there. Take a moment. Inhale and reach. Exhale, hands come behind. You can let them rest here. You can clasp behind. You can press down. You can roll the shoulders back and lift. And when you're ready, finding that forward fold again. Try to find a long torso, shoulders in their pockets. If this isn't good for the wrists, the elbows, or the shoulders, release. Again, head and neck are free. So all the benefits of headstand are right here. Much more accessible, much less risky. And then from here, when you're ready, pressing to the outer edges of the feet. If your hands are clasped behind you, think about somebody pulling on those hands, helping pull you back up. And release. One more time, big inhale and reach. Exhale, hinge and fold. You can take hands down here. You can walk them forward. You can walk them behind. You can take yogi toe. If you're taking yogi toe, elbows will bend to the side. Maybe this time the head can come down, maybe not. Can shoulders be back in their pockets? Good. From here, when you're ready, if you have your toes, we'll release. We'll come back up halfway, little bend in the knees, hands come to the thighs, pressing up. Good. And then from here, once you're ready, good. We'll just take that forward, walking that back around to that front foot, swiveling the back foot, planting the hands front, footsteps back. You choose, take or skip a flow. Noticing how you feel. Head from down dog. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, root through the feet, engage the glutes, rise all the way up. Exhale, thumbs to third eye. Reconnect with your intention, that intuition, and reconnect with the heart. All right, we're going to take that to the other side. I'm just going to switch sides here. So then from here, whenever you're ready, inhale when we lift, exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose, take or skip a flow. Good. From your down dog when you're ready, right leg's gonna lift 3-point, bending that knee, opening to the right. Inhale, exhale as you bring that down, swing and step it through or pick up and put that right foot forward. Warrior prepping the back foot. Be strong and stable as you rise, opening warrior 2, rolling shoulders back. Maybe front hip comes back slightly so that knee's in a better alignment. And from here, you choose keeping that front knee bent for more challenge or lengthening it long. Take it back exalted. If you did an arm bind or an arm wrap here on the other side, find that here. Otherwise, you can follow me, just taking that thumb to the third eye, relaxing that shoulder. Maybe a little massage here. And when you're ready, we'll release. Coming back, warrior two. Lengthening the front leg. Make any adjustments that you need for the side for triangle. Good. Rooting in my feet. Front hip's going to come back hip's going to come forward. Front knee is soft. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. When you can come no more with good length, find a thigh, a shin, a block, the floor. Open up. Stacking those shoulders. Good. And when you're ready, looking down at that front foot, putting a bend in that front knee. Good. Framing that front foot with both hands, swiveling up the back foot. Using a block here if you need to. Otherwise, lengthen that front leg. Front hip comes back hip comes forward. I'm pressing back through the back heel. Back heel is not grounded. My front knee is unlocked, lengthening the torso. This might be it for some people. Or your front hamstring will let you know if it's safe to fold in. Always coming back to breath. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Putting a bend in that front knee. Hands are going to come back on the inside of that foot. Walk that back around. Wide-legged forward fold. Good. From here, making sure the feet are parallel to the short edges of the mat. You're pressing through the outer edges of the feet and your toes are in alignment. There we go. From here, I'm going to take my right hand under my face. I'm going to shift my hips to the left. I'm going to press away and open. You can keep the arm up there or you can wrap it around. You find what works best for you. Think about really opening that left shoulder. From here, we'll release, come back down, hips back even. Left hand under the face, shifting the hips to the right, press away, open to the right. You can keep your arm up there or you can wrap it around, really opening through that right shoulder. Releasing and coming back down, hips back even. From here, turn toes, knees, and hips out away from the body. Put a bend in the knees. Good, taking hands to the thighs. Good, and we'll come right here. So hips, knees, and toes are going to track. Try to take the tailbone down just a little bit more so we're not in this forward hinge. Good. We'll take the hands to prayer. And then when you're ready, good, we're just going to rotate to the left and to the right. And left and right. And left and right. Back to center, hands in goddess. Go left, go right. Go left, go right. Go left, go right. Go left, go right. Take it down, take it up, all the way down. Sunrise flow. Good, let's reverse that flow. Taking it up, gather some flowers, spread them around. Think about another metaphor, gathering the energy from the earth, taking it all the way up through the chakras, out through the crown, and then from here, reach, reach, reach. Good, from here, taking that down, taking the feet back in, folding forward, walk those hands back around, framing that right foot again, planting the hands, front foot steps back. You choose, take or skip a flow. From here, when you're ready, once you've made it to down dog, drop those knees, find another child's pose. Come back to intention, reconnect with that breath. Intuition. How do I use my intuition? And from here, when I'm ready, good. Coming up, finding downward facing dog. From down dog, inhale, look forward, bend the knees, walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Finding breath, mountain, intention. Good. All right, we're going to do one more little flow here, and then we'll come to our balance challenge. So from here, starting from the top of the mat, big inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, one-way bow. From the bow, step your right foot back, and then just let that right leg rather come all the way down. So you want that right knee to be down. You want it to be behind the hip. Some of you are going to stay here, maybe taking a block to come upright or two. Others are going to come up. Good. Look up there. Good. Maybe taking thumbs to the forehead, third eye connection, relaxing through the shoulders. Front body's engaged, but we're also relaxing into this. So keeping that front heel grounded, because we're grounded. If that front knee comes a little forward of the ankle, that's okay. Good, and then from here, hands to prayer. Some of you are going to lean forward, taking a prayer twist to the left. Others are going to feel better if you take the right hand to the floor, to the block, and twist to your left this way. So find what works for you, and whatever one you're choosing, open that left shoulder, look behind you. And when you're ready, hands are going to come back down. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, front foot steps back. You choose, take or skip a flow. Noticing how you feel. From down dog, inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, when we bow. This time, the left foot's going to come back. Good, and we're just going to let that left leg and knee come down here. Good, again, bringing in a block here for support if you need that to come up. Or if you've got it, we'll take it up. Look up there. Maybe thumbs to the forehead, relaxing the shoulders. Strong in the body. Front heel's grounded. Breathe and relax into it. Use that intuition. Your best teacher. And when you're ready, we'll come up, and then you choose. You can come forward a little bit, taking a prayer twist here to the right, or maybe that left hand needs to come down to a block or the floor, opening up to the right. Find what you need, opening up that right shoulder, maybe looking behind you. And when you're ready, we'll come back, planting the hands, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, front foot steps back. You choose, take or skip a flow. Once you find down dog, shake that head yes, shake that head no. From down dog, inhale, look forward, bend the knees, walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, and we'll fold. Inhale, root through the feet, engage the glutes, rise all the way up. Exhale, thumbs to third eye. And back to the heart. Good. Okay, so today's balance challenge is a standing split pose. Some of you, however, might come into a warrior 3 or a grounded warrior 3. So I'll kind of show you that here. So if you need a block, have that forward. We'll put that right there. Good. So starting on the left leg, left hip, knee, and toe are going to track forward, zipping up. You always want to move and go where you're stable. Where you're not stable, you've gone too far. So let me just say that. So some of you might be just a little bit of a warrior 3 here. You might choose to come down. Remember, forehead, thumbs can come to the forehead. You can do a full, you can do a grounded warrior 3. Some of you are going to continue to take the hands to the floor for that standing split pose. Whether you're in a warrior 3 variation or standing split pose, hips are even to the floor. If you're in standing split, the closer you take your hands back to the heel, the harder you make it. You can also take the same hand as foot and maybe wrap around. One day, maybe both hands can do that. That's easier said than done. Press into big toe and pinky toe mounds. Press into the heel. Lift up out of that hip if you're hanging in there. And then when you're ready, bending both knees. Back foot's going to come up to meet the front foot. Pressing up and coming up. And exhale. Good. We'll take that right into the other side. So now right leg's going to be your supporting leg. Hip, knee, and toe track forward. Have that block handy if you need it. And when you're ready, you find a warrior 3 variation or find your standing split pose variation. So remember, hips are both even to the floor. Pressing into the big toe and pinky toe mounds in the heel. So lift up out of that hip. The closer the hands are to the heel, the harder it is. Come back to breath. And when you're ready, both knees will bend. Back foot's going to come up to meet the front foot. Pressing up. Reach, reach, reach. Thumbs to third eye. Hands to heart center. All right. We're going to flow down to the ground and we're going to stay down there. So from the top of the mat, inhale and reach. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, plant the hands, step or hop back to plank. You choose. Take or skip the last flow of this class. And then when you're ready, drop those knees. We're going to find a child's pose again. So knees can be together as wide as the mat, somewhere in between. Forehead can come to the block or to the ground. And when you're ready, hands under the shoulders, and we'll press ourselves up, and we'll come to a seat. So from here, let's come to a Baddha Konasana. So we'll take the soles of the feet together. Good. And I'll show you here with a block, something that you can do. So from here, we're going to start seated nice and tall. I'm going to inhale, exhale, I'm going to hinge forward with a long spine. This might be it for some people. Others can round and touch the toes to the forehead. If that's not for you, there's a few things you can do with a block. You can take a block right here. That might be enough. You can also take a block in front. You can also take a second block underneath here. And especially if you need to keep a longer spine, then you can get that third eye connection right here with that block. So find what you need there. Inhale, exhale, carefully come out of there. Good. I'm going to leave my right foot right where it is. I'm going to take my left foot forward, and I'm going to pull this foot in just a little bit more. Good. Taking some flexion in that foot. Big inhale, exhale, hinge and lengthen. And when you can come no more, then find that fold. Breathe and expand. So another sixth chakra thought that I love is the eyes are the windows to one's soul. So a lot of people have trouble with eye contact because of that. So working with this chakra can help with better eye contact with people. Inhale and look forward. Exhale, coming up out of there. Good. We'll just switch sides. So right leg's going to come forward. Left foot's going to come back. Good. From here, when you're ready, big inhale and reach. Exhale, hinge and fold. Good. And from here, we'll release and come back up. Good. From here, taking the feet forward. Good. And then from here, we're going to find, move this out of the way. We're going to find a Dandasana. So remember Dandasana, the hands are right by the hips. If you take your hands back here, it's not going to get you the desired effects, but hands are right in front of the hips. Good. You've got a downward pressure. So if you're pressing down, then your shoulders shouldn't be up by the ears. So I'm pressing down. I'm lengthening that spine. I'm lengthening my legs. My belly button is in. Maybe think to yourself, coming back to intuition, do I have clarity of mind and thoughts? And could you keep that engagement as you take the arms up all the way overhead? Inhale, exhale, hinging forward, taking that forward fold. And then from here, when you're ready, coming all the way up. Good. We're going to come onto our backs. If you believe that a supported bridge is in your future, have that block handy. You'll also want your strap handy as well. But from here, we'll just come onto our backs. When you get there, it might feel good to you to take knees into the chest. Maybe even making a little massage here with the low spine. So we're going to do two bridges. The first one's going to be pretty basic. The second one's going to be freestyle bridge, which means any bridge of your choice. So I'm going to start here, taking my feet down. I'm going to roll my shoulders back. Good. So heels are not too close or too far away from the glutes. Hip, knees, and toes are going to track here. Big inhale, exhale, pressing into the feet. Hips lift to the ceiling. Remember, your body will let you know when you should not come up any higher. And when you're ready, we'll lower that back down. Good. So from here, so if you want your freestyle bridge to be supported, you can be here or here, up on that block. You can do what we just did. If you want to do the ankle bind, you'll take your heels in closer. If you can't quite reach, you can use that strap. Same thing with the hand clasp underneath. You can always use that strap. And full back bend can be brought in here as well. I'm going to go back to basic, but you choose what your body needs you to take. I'm actually, scratch that. I'm going to roll my shoulders under here. taking hands forward. And so remember, regardless of which one you chose, hip, knees, and toes still face forward. We don't take them out wider. We don't turn hips, knees, and toes out away from the body. And when you're ready, based on the bridge that you chose, carefully come out. We'll take the knees into the chest and we'll rock, rock, rock side to side. All right. We're going to grab our strap. We're going to take that strap around the center part of the right foot. Have a strap or a part of the strap in each hand. Your left knee can be bent or extended long. It's all about how you feel in the back body. When you're ready, belly button is in, right knee is soft. Bring that leg in towards the face. So remember, pain, numbness, tingling, burning, not normal. So if we feel those, we want to back off till we don't. Try to lengthen a little bit from crown to tail. And when you're ready, we'll release. Good. Both hands onto that strap. Both hips, both shoulders stay grounded as you take that right leg out to the right. You can hang out into the strap or tug in towards the shoulder. Others, if it's okay for you to do so, can lengthen that left leg long. Maybe lengthen the left arm long behind you and reach from fingertip to heel. And bring that back in. Good. Left leg will come long. Straps will come into the left hand. Good. You can do that arc over 45 degrees. You might have to move that leg around and find your sweet spot. I'm going to scoot out a little bit here. You can also bring that leg all the way over into a twist. Keep the leg in line with the hip. So if you can't do that, prop that block under there to hold you. Maybe looking to the right. Good, coming back up. Remove that foot from the strap, cross that right ankle over that left knee. We'll bring it in here for figure 4. When you're ready, release. Good, grab that strap. Strap goes around the center part of the left foot. Good, right knee can be bent. Take a strap in each hand, softness in that knee. Bring that in towards the face. Lengthen from crown to tail. And releasing here. Both straps into the left hand. Both hips, both shoulders stay grounded. Taking that left leg out to the left. You can hang out in the strap or tug in towards the shoulder. You can stay there, or if it's safe, the right leg can come long in front of you. The right arm can come long behind you and reach from fingertips to heel. Good, inhale, exhale, bring that back in, switching up the hands, right leg will come long. You can arc that leg over 45 degrees-ish, maybe moving around to find your sweet spot. You can take that leg all the way over, keeping it in line with the hip. Prop a block under there if you need to. Left shoulder stays grounded, looking to the left. And bringing that back into center. Good, remove that strap, cross that left ankle over the right knee, bring it in, figure four. And release. Good, we're gonna come into our Shavasana from here. So however you need to be, you can let things come long and flop open. You can put a bend in the knees. You can be on your side, on your belly. You can bring props in here. Be where you're comfortable. And then see if you can make yourself about 10% more comfortable. Dropping into the heart space. Taking the inner gaze right between the eyes, that third eye. And I'll leave you here for a few moments. Also, maybe the color indigo. Taking some deep breaths here. Choose stillness or gently take head and neck from side to side. Choose stillness or invite movement of fingers and toes. Choose stillness or bringing knees into the chest. Choosing to keep the upper body lowered or maybe lifting, trying to take forehead to the knees. And choosing stillness or moving any props out of the way if you used any, taking legs long in front of you, arms long behind you, and reach and lengthen from the edge of the fingertips, the edge of the toes, full body stretch, point and flex through the feet, bend and stretch through the hands, twirling wrists and ankles in one direction, and then in the other. And then from here, whenever you're ready, carefully bending in both knees, and you choose rolling over onto your right or left side, the side that works best for your body in this moment. You need here. But when you're ready, carefully pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat, maybe the same one you started with, maybe a different one. Good, finding a tall spine. Fingertips to the side, palms turning up. Inhale, reach, 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 and lengthen, touching palms together. Good. Pausing, thumbs to the third eye one more time. Reconnecting with that intention of intuition. Keeping thumbs at the forehead for good and true thoughts, to our lips for good and kind words, and to our hearts for open and loving hearts, knowing no effort on this mat is ever wasted, no gain is ever reversed. May you be safe, may you stay well, may you have a wonderful day, evening, weekend ahead, and I hope you always find a way to trust and strengthen your intuition. Namaste.